Before we move on to me introducing you to a couple specific techniques for specific ailments, I would like to talk to you a little bit about professionalism when dealing with energy work. Just as if you were a professional massage therapist or a physical therapist or a doctor, or anyone dealing in the healthcare industry, it is important that you follow the healthcare guidelines. Now, this is an introduction to energy work. With this introduction, you should be able to go forward and practice energy work, but you always need to make sure that you check with the state regulations in your state or possibly even cities. Sometimes energy work will fall under the same area as massage therapy, and if that is the case, then you will have to get some sort of licensing, and usually in that area you would have to go forward with a massage therapy education to help you be able to be licensed under that city or state's requirements. Just check with your city or state and you can find out that information. Start with that, and then talking specifically about the actual treatment and experience that you are having with your client, you really want to make sure that they fill out an intake form. And what that is just a basic form asking for their name, phone number, address, also asking for their health history. Just as if you would go to the doctor, make sure you share that information with them. You want to make sure that your client is sharing that with you. As I said earlier, energy work is non-manipulative, and it should not be contraindicated for any type of illness that someone may have. But you do want to make sure that you know their history, their health history, just in case you need to communicate with their doctor or physical therapist or psychiatrist or psychologist, anyone they may be working with. You want to make sure that you do that so you have that information. You want to keep that information on file so that you can go back to it each time that that client comes to see you, and you may need to update that file every time they come in. On the other side of things, you want to be sure too that you keep what we call SOAP notes. I can keep it real basic. All you want is to write down what happened with that client on that day during that treatment. That will also help you to be able to remember what was going on with that client so you can make sure to move on to the next step when they come to see you. Also, if for some reason they may see another energy worker or massage therapist, you may want to share that information with them. Now, in that case, you will have to get a signed release from your client letting you be able to share that information with another healthcare provider. Confidentiality is very important, and we must follow those HIPAA guidelines.